Hey guys, it's me, Katie, and I recently got a message from somebody, um, and they wanted to know about some good alternatives. And I've actually gotten, for self-injury. And I've actually gotten a lot of questions about alternatives that work for me since I'm in recovery. I haven't done it in almost 3 months. I haven't cut in 3 months. So they were mainly asking if I could list some alternatives or what works well for me. Um, okay, so usually it's actually different. For different feelings, it's um, it's different. Like sometimes you just crave pain and sometimes you just want to release, or sometimes you want to express that you're sad or get anger out or something. But it's usually different for different, like the alternatives are different for different reasons. So, what I usually do, what helps me if I want to feel pain, if I want to feel something, is I take a piece of ice and I hold it and I just squeeze it really tight and just in my hand until it melts. And it's actually really, really cold. Like, it's so cold that it does bring pain to you without actually harming you. So that helps me a lot. Um, I will also write in a journal. I have so many poetry books. Like, here, I'll show you in my little corner here. I don't know if you could see all those, but they're all poetry books. So yeah, like, poetry helps me a lot. Like, just getting it all out, letting some of my emotions out. Creative things help me a lot. Like, I showed in another video what I have made, and like, I just went around my room and showed you all the stuff that I made, and then in another video, um, I showed you an idea that I had, and that's basically like all creative stuff, and it really helps me, like making jewelry or doing clay. And clay is actually really good. Like, my counselor recommended it because, especially like when you're angry or you just want to get some tension out, you can like pound the clay or like roll it or squeeze it or whatever you have to do, and then it turns out to be something really cool. Like, here, I'll show you a pencil cap that I made out of clay. Again, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, probably can't. But actually, here, I made this out of clay. Right there, it says "Rest in Peace, Casey Calvert," and the other one says "Hawthorne Heights." So yeah, that really helps me a lot. Just make sure you don't like make anything that would trigger you, like that would trigger you further, because that does happen sometimes. Let me think. There are so many others. So many others. Oh, and some people self-injure because they want to see blood. They want to see blood on themselves, and they want to see scars. Now, I personally, that's not why I do it, but everybody's different. So, for that, you could use red food coloring and put it on your arm or something wherever you want to self-injure. Or you could buy like those little, I think they sell them at like Spencer's or some Halloween store or anything. They're like little fake scars if you want to do that. I don't know. I'm not saying, because everybody's different, but you might be really triggered by that because I would be triggered by that. So, it just depends on you, and if you want to stay safe, that might not be the right way. Might not be the right alternative for you. So I will put a link over there for this website, and it's so good. I've recommended it to so many people. it's called Secret Shame, and it lists all of the things that you could do, and and what really works for me is like calling a friend. I call my best friend because she understands what it's like, and she self injures too, and I call her just to let everything out, to vent. There have been like so many times where I just call her so much that like my lines are completely busy. Um, and also going out into a public place, because usually you can't really self-injure in public places. Um, Basically, keeping yourself occupied, keeping yourself busy is really important if you want to have a good alternative. Um, Sleeping, sleeping, you just kind of forget about everything and you just go to sleep. Um, so yeah, I will post a link, like I said, to that website, and it's really good. So I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. Peace.